You know, if you're in risk and compliance, you definitely know the feeling. Trying to manage adverse media is like trying to drink from a fire hose, right? The flow of information is just relentless. But what if you could actually turn all that chaos into control? Today, we're going to look at how ValidaAI can transform your risk monitoring from, well, a reactive chore into a truly proactive strategic advantage. Let's dive in.
So does your team's day start by just staring down a mountain of alerts? I bet it does. You're not alone in this. You're tasked with protecting your entire organization, but you probably end up spending way more time sifting through noise than actually finding genuine threats. It's not just overwhelming, it's just not sustainable.
The sheer volume of data, that constant battle with false positives, all the manual work, it all forces you and your team to be reactive. But what if you could get ahead of the curve? What if you had one single source of truth?
Well, this is exactly where ValidaAI comes in. We've designed a central dashboard that really acts as your command center, giving you immediate, actionable intelligence across your entire risk portfolio.
And here it is. In just a single glance, you get the vital signs of your whole risk environment. If you look right at the top, you can see the total number of articles we've processed, how many clients are being monitored, and, this is critical, the high-risk count. It's your entire world, summarized right there for you.
But here's what really helps your team prioritize their day. This chart, the top 5 clients by negative sentiment, is basically your morning brief. It immediately tells you where the biggest fires are. No more guesswork. You know exactly where to direct your resources right from the get-go.
And let's talk about this number for a second, 85.1%. This is our average confidence score. Now, this is so important because it's not just about finding alerts, it's about finding the right alerts. A high confidence score like this means our AI is expertly filtering out the noise, so your team spends way less time on false positives and a lot more time on actual risk.
And from that high-level, 30,000-foot view, you can dive straight into the details. See this data table? With just a single click on an alert, like this one here for Assurant, you go from seeing a risk trend to investigating the specific article that's driving it. It's a totally seamless move from the what to the why.
So a powerful dashboard gives you that big picture. But true control really comes from managing the individual entities within it. And that brings us to our next key area, the entity management system. This is where you can organize, track, and manage your portfolio with absolute precision.
So in this view, every single entity you're monitoring is laid out in a really clean, actionable list. You can instantly see their name, their type, whether it's a person or a company, their current risk level, and their monitoring status. It's just complete clarity, all in one spot.
And this really shows you just how intuitive the workflow is. So, let's say you see Chubb Limited on the list, and you need to update its risk level. You just find it, click the little edit icon, and boom, you're instantly in the management screen. Right here, you can change their risk level, add tags, or update details all without ever leaving this view.
Of course, we all know your risk portfolio is never static. It's always changing. And that's exactly why we've made it incredibly simple to add new entities, letting you scale your monitoring efforts without adding a bunch of operational headaches. And to make sure it fits your workflow, you've got 2 really straightforward options for onboarding. You can add new entities one by one as they pop up, or for maximum efficiency, you can upload your entire client portfolio in a single go. For those one-off additions, the Create New Entity screen is about as simple as it gets. You just fill out a few key fields like name, type, and risk level, and you can have a brand new entity under active monitoring in just a few seconds. It's perfect for when you need to act fast.
And now for the real power move, the bulk upload. You just format your client list into a simple CSV file, upload it here, and ValidaAI handles the rest. This is a massive time saver. It's perfect for onboarding a whole new book of business or just refreshing your entire database in seconds.
Okay, so let's bring this all together. What does this combination, a smart dashboard, precise entity management, and super easy onboarding, what does it all actually mean for your team? Well, it means a fundamental shift, a move from being reactive to being truly proactive. It means you get instant oversight of your entire risk landscape. You get that granular control over every single entity. Onboarding new clients is totally effortless. And, most importantly, you slash the time wasted on false positives. That frees up your team to focus on what they do best, managing risk with real strategic foresight.
You know, what this all really adds up to is pretty simple. ValidaAI transforms adverse media monitoring from a daily, resource-draining chore into a powerful, strategic asset for your whole organization. So, the final question is really for you.
Are you ready to stop drowning in alerts? Are you ready to start managing risk proactively with the kind of confidence and control that your team truly deserves?
If the answer is yes, we'd love to show you exactly how ValidateAI can work for your specific needs. Just reach out to us to schedule a personalized demo, and you can see how this can become your new command center for risk. Thank you so much for your time.